We're still running technical difficulties. It's okay. Mods, we
We're
should
good.
have updated commands, by the way, mods, for anyone that's in chat right now.
We're good.
All
I'm
right.
muted.
It's okay. It's okay. Arrow, hi.
Yes.
I'm so happy
Hi.
to have you on. You're such a bundle of joy, Arrow. You have no idea how excited I was to have you on. I was eagerly waiting. I took notes,
Yeah.
specific notes for this, and we planned it out months in advance.
Yeah, we were started talking this in June or July?
Yeah, it was the summer. Mm-hmm.
I
How
was
are
like,
you, Arrow?
hey.
How you doing? You doing good?
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
good.
Okay. Who are you, Arrow? What kind of person are you? What do you do? Let's start with this question. Who are you, Arrow? How do you present yourself on Twitch? Give us the whole intro. Who are you?
So I am Arrow,
Mm-hmm.
slash Sailor White Rose. I present myself as someone who tries to have fun. Um, be it with people, without people. I love to just talk with people. Even if I'm playing a solo game, I'll still invite people to hang out with me in Discord and chat. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I tell people I'm not obsessed with roses.
And that's a lie, though, right?
I mean, you saw the mug.
True. Truing true.
Yeah, no, I have been obsessed with roses ever since I was a little girl.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I fully blame my mother and my paternal grandfather on that.
Aww. That's so. Do you have a favorite like colored rose? Because they come in all sorts of colors. No, there's like your red rose, your white rose, sometimes
So,
pink roses.
actually, um,
Mm-hmm.
I've always liked the meaning of the white rose.
Yeah.
People
Wait, what's
think
the
that
meaning?
it's just for purity and whatnot, but it also stands for like new beginnings and
Ah, okay.
yeah, a rose can have many different meanings. Like just because you know it for one reason
Mm-hmm.
doesn't mean that's the only reason only meaning it has. Like a yellow rose, it stands for friendship.
Aw. See, I didn't even know that.
It does.
Interesting. I
Everybody
like
thinks
that.
it's just a pretty yellow flower that you give to somebody to like get well and whatnot. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's the flower of friendship.
That's so cute. Look at your mug too. You are living, breathing proof. Listen, your name fits you perfectly. Sailor White Rose. What inspired that name? I mean, other than the love for like, roses, Sailor, where'd that come from? Even though I know, but like everyone else.
So Sailor White Rose was not my original Twitch name.
What was
When
your
I
original?
My original Twitch name
Mm-hmm.
was Arabazana, which yeah, it's very silly and ridiculous.
I
How I came
love
up
it.
with that
Mm-hmm.
was my husband now my husband.
Mm-hmm.
We were dating at the time. He got me to join World of Warcraft, and I couldn't come up with a name that wasn't already taken. So
I
I
feel
hit the
that.
randomize button,
Oh,
and that's what it gave me.
oh, cute. And you stuck with that name how long?
I don't remember, honestly.
Wasn't that long. I mean, it had to not be that long if it's not that memorable,
Well,
no?
no, the thing is I had it longer than I was actually a streamer. It was my
Mm-hmm.
original Twitch.
For just watching though. You'd never
Yeah,
streamed, you'd never, yeah, ventured off
yeah.
that way. Okay.
And I do believe when I first started stream, no, maybe I can't remember if it was my original streaming name or not.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've been streaming on and off for a while.
Yeah.
Um, but so Sailor White Rose, that name came about partially as a little joke with my friends. I wanted to see if anyone would recognize me with a name change.
Oh, so you're just bamboozling people, huh?
It started out that way, but the more people thought about it, the more they realized,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's her in a nutshell. Um,
It fit you perfectly then. Fit like a
yeah.
glove. Mm-hmm.
So everyone thinks that Sailor White Rose stands for it being my favorite rose color, but that's actually not how the name came about. So anyone who knows me really well knows that I am a huge classic anime fan
Truing.
of of the like mid 90s, of the not all anime, but I was very much into the girl power animes, aka Sailor
Female
Moon.
empowerment, all that jazz. Yeah.
Sailor Moon. So that's where the sailor part came from. The White Rose part came actually from a video game.
What was the video game?
My favorite video game of all time, Saga Frontier.
Ah, that was one of the questions we had in our Discord that was specific for you. Let me find that real quick.
I have a feeling I know who that's from.
Yeah, what do
I
you
don't even
think
have
of
to look.
Saga Frontier re-release?
Okay, so there's a big nostalgia factor for me.
Mm-hmm. We all love nostalgia. I love nostalgia.
Well, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you have to understand, it was one of the very first video games I ever played
Mm-hmm.
at the wee age of like 8 or 9.
So very young.
Yeah, and I liked that it was different than the various other video games out at the time. Most video games at the time were very linear. You could not really make choices. You could
Yeah.
not. You had a set path.
Mm-hmm.
With Saga Frontier, well, yes, you needed a whole memory card
Mm-hmm.
back on the PlayStation if you wanted to play all the characters. It was not necessarily linear. Like, yeah, some of them had a single storyline, but you did not have to just speedrun through it.
Mm-hmm.
You could go off and do other things. Um, so when they announced Saga Frontier was happening after for years saying it would never happen,
Yeah.
I was very excited. Very much looking forward to it, looking forward to a character that had been originally cut from the game.
Mm-hmm.
And while yes, I have not fully beaten it on all characters yet, it's my go-to comfort game if I'm having a bad day. Um,
You still play it to this day.
oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's only been out a few months, so it came out right around the time of my birthday.
Aw, it's
Yeah,
fitting.
yeah. It came out about a week after I got home from vacation.
Oh, true.
So
I remember
it
you fangirling. Wait, okay, now I'm
yeah, it
okay.
came out exactly
Mm-hmm.
like a week after my birthday.
Nice. Okay. Can I ask you,
Um,
Arrow, when did you start streaming?
oh, let's see, 2018, 2019. I could not give you an exact date off top of my head.
Mm-hmm.
I
Do
remember
you? Mm-hmm.
it was a kind of a, you know what, I kind of just want to have fun with it. I was kind of bored one night. Um, hubby was working, and I was like, you know what, let's see what happens.
And you knew about Twitch, right? Like it wasn't
At
your
that
first.
point, yes.
Yeah.
I'd known about Twitch for a while. Um, I actually was introduced to Twitch in a kind of unique way.
Ooh. Someone else suggested it to you, or what happened?
Kind of. Um, so I'm a big fan of parodies,
Mm-hmm.
and I really love video game parodies.
Okay.
And now the creator in question, she's now a dear friend. Uh, even if we've not met in person, we've known each other a long time.
Yeah.
And she posted. She's known for her World of Warcraft parodies.
Awesome. Okay.
And one night she posts a Twitch update video. I was like, wait, hold on. She streams video games?
Yeah.
And so I tuned in, and within a couple months, we were friends. And
Aw.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I now consider her one of the greatest friends I could have.
Would you like to meet her IRL?
Yes.
Is that a goal of yours soon? Or did you guys never plan that? It just never happened.
Well, she lives in Colorado,
Mm-hmm.
so it'd be kind of hard. There's not a whole lot of stuff other there.
Yeah, I feel that. Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I saw who is now
No,
following you.
it's okay. It's okay. Oh, do you know the person? I assume yes.
Huffle Huffle Badger New is my little sister.
Oh, dude, I love. Oh man, I love that.
Yeah.
Going back to the streaming part, do you remember your first stream? Did you have full cam everything? Did you do no cam? What was like your, I guess, your process for your first ever stream? What'd you expect going into it?
Whole lot, because if I remember correctly, it was a football night. So, and
Mm-hmm.
it was like 10 or 11 at night. So I didn't expect a whole lot.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, no, the cam was not a thing. Cam is actually fairly new,
Oh,
as in like this year.
I love that. Mm-hmm.
And actually, it was my sister who convinced me to give it a shot to see what
Yeah.
happened. Um,
You were originally like set with no cam. You were like, I'm not using cam. Did it take some convincing to do, or how was that?
um, it had to do with um, I have a very tiny office
Mm-hmm.
that I stream from, so it's really hard to have a good angle where it's not showing like
Mm-hmm.
any clutter and whatnot because it
Yeah.
is such a small office. My husband and I both share it, so we have two computers, a TV with its gaming stuff,
Yeah.
closet full of books, and I just was really hesitant for people to see like the background.
Did it feel too personal? Because for me, it felt really personal. Like with to have my background, unless it was super empty, like how I have now. Because back at my old place, I felt like there was a lot of clutter in the back, and it just felt a lot. It felt too personal, kind of like you're in my area. I like an area where there's like it's neutral. There's nothing going on. You know.
So that part, not necessarily.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of it was self-consciousness on my part.
Oh, I feel that completely.
Um, because growing up, I got made fun of a lot, so I was really
Oh,
kind of afraid of how the internet
because
would.
the internet can be a cruel place. One hundred
Yeah, the
percent.
internet can be a very cruel place.
Yeah.
And so I was very self-conscious.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I don't know, it had been in my mind for a while
Mm-hmm. To use cam.
to use cam.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I was talking with my sister, and she thought, and I think she was trying to boost my self-esteem
Yeah.
a lot by saying she thought it would be good for me. Um, and I thought it over, and I think I made the decision ultimately while I was in Vegas is when I started seriously looking at cams.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a great cam? No, it was a cheap $30 cam off of Amazon.
Hey, I mean, if it works, it works, you know? A starter cam, I think I still have my starter. This is literally my still starter cam that I'm using right now. So I never switch off of it. I have no problems with it. If it's not broken, don't fix it, you know?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but yeah, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take the plunge. The husband was super supportive.
That's not, I love that. Yeah. That's great.
Um, I really think for him and for my sister, they thought it would be a good self-esteem boost,
Mm-hmm.
and he really didn't care as long as he was never on it. So
He's still opposed to being on it, right? Like he doesn't ever want to be
yeah,
on it. I see. But you
so
both game, right? You share that love
yeah,
interest.
he's the one who introduced me to the world of MMOs.
Oh,
Never even heard of one until started dating him.
yeah.
Um, I remember one time in the early days of our dating,
Mm-hmm.
an expansion had just come out for World of Warcraft, and
Mm-hmm.
I kind of wanted to play it, but I was like, I wasn't working at the time,
Yeah.
and so I had no real expectations.
Mm-hmm.
Only to wake up to find not only had he bought me the expansion, but he got up early to install it on my computer
Oh, that's so
before
sweet.
I got up. Yeah.
Oh my god.
So, yeah. He's
That's
very
so sweet.
supportive of whatever it is I want to play. Like, I told him Saga Frontier was coming out. He's
Mm-hmm.
like, go ahead and pre order it. I was like, well, this other game I love just also got announced. It's
Mm-hmm.
coming out 2 months later. Says, okay, go ahead and pre order it. So
Excuse me.
he's very supportive.
I was gonna ask you, what's something we're talking about all the things that you do, like what it took to stream or what it took to start streaming. What's something you found out you dislike about streaming? Is there anything that stands out that you didn't think you dislike, but until you started streaming?
I want to say overall no.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I did quickly learn that mods are the most loyal thing that you can have and very important to have when you stream.
Mm-hmm.
And it got to the point where um I ended up making code words for my
Oh, you
mod.
took that extra precaution. Yeah.
Yeah, so like if even if I would they weren't in chat, I could immediately hop into my mod channel on Discord and say, "Hey, I've got a such and such situation.
Yeah.
Can you guys come take care of it so that I'm not giving attention to the trolls?"
Yeah, yeah. And
So,
you've handled your fair share of trolls.
yeah, it
Mm-hmm.
generally it's not too bad. Um, but occasionally it does happen, and it could be just for the fact that I don't have a whole lot of time to stream.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I stream when I can, when I have the mental energy,
Yeah.
but it's been a rough couple years
Mm-hmm.
mentally.
I get you. I get you. Um, how's your mod team now, if you don't mind me asking? How big are they? Do you have like a couple, a handful, or is it like one person you trust or
So I have several.
yeah.
Um, one of which you actually know.
Mm-hmm. I do.
Another one is actually an IRL coworker.
Oh, a gamer too. I
Yeah,
assume. Yeah.
yeah, they're a gamer.
Nice. Okay.
And a lot of my mods actually came from the community I was telling you about with my musician friend.
Yeah.
So I got to know them pretty well through there.
How do you go
So
about picking your mods? What's the process for that? Do you have a process for picking your mod, or is it just like a feeling you get and then you end up modding them, or how does that go? Because every streamer does it completely different.
so kind of like based off of feeling,
Mm-hmm.
um, and how well I know them at the time.
Yeah.
Like semi recently I added a new mod person to the team. Didn't even tell her I was doing it.
Oh, okay.
I was just like she'd become a good friend, and I knew she would be in a good position to handle the trolls and whatnot.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
And I knew she'd be a good fit because she got along with all of my mods already.
Yeah. You look for that them meshing. You need your
Yeah,
mods to kind of mesh together and understand each other.
right.
Yeah.
Now, granted, one of my mods doesn't know any of the others,
Mm-hmm.
but she's family, so she gets a pass.
Yeah, I get that. I also modded like my sisters, and granted, they don't watch me like all the time, or they're not always in chat, or I don't even know if they really fancy Twitch a lot. But I modded my sisters. It's family. It's just I like
Right.
that. I like that idea. You know. What's a typical stream look like for you? Like, what's an arrow stream? What game gets thrown on? And would you say you're the type of streamer that's, really loud and eccentric, or are you more like chill and calm?
Keep it chill and calm.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but if it's a game that I'm like super excited for, then yeah, I've been known to get very
Cannot contain your
excited.
happiness, huh? Mm-hmm.
Right. Or if it had just been like a really good day,
Yeah.
and I just want to improve anybody else's day that I can.
Mm-hmm.
I'll try and keep it super upbeat. Like, and I have done streams where the whole point is just to show somebody that we are here for them, that we love them.
Oh, you sweet soul, you. That's so kind.
Right.
What
And
are like
it
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
no, it just depends on the day.
Okay. I was gonna ask, has any words from anyone in your community ever touched your heart, like your soul? Like, you think about it or remember it to this day. Someone said something, you made such an impact on someone's life that these words touched you.
And it was something semi recently.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and you were actually part of the conversation.
Was I?
Yeah. Um, you knew what was going on, but the person who made the comment did not.
Mm-hmm.
And I had made this big old post about how if someone needs to talk, I'm always here.
Oh, yes.
And then, hold on, I'm trying to remember who said it.
Are we outing everyone?
Oh,
We're
yes,
not.
I'm
We're
totally idling.
snitching on everyone. I love how I'm included in most of these mysteries. Include me and more. For those of you who aren't aware, Arrow is very, very, very much so mischievous. As much as she denies it, as much as she says she's not sneaky or never plots anything, I'm telling you, this woman has secrets and she can hold them.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, all right. Sure, she doesn't. Sure, she doesn't. I'm the one. I'm the one lying, guys. That it might be my bad. My bad. It's me. It's me.
So it was actually a friend saying,
Mm-hmm.
I know him as Sarad.
Oh, excuse me.
Known him since I was part of the community with my musician friend.
Yeah.
They're like, we love our Arrow, and I was like, I
Oh.
needed that today.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and you were in agreement with them, and like Sarad didn't know what was going on. And it was just nice to hear. And then I had other people reaching out, like Roxum. They're like, hope everything's okay.
Yeah. You
And
really do have a lovely community, though. Like the people around you. I mean, it is. It. I think it truly is exactly what it
we're
sounds
a
like.
small community, but the love is there.
You guys, it's just. I think like really, really genuine, really great personalities just attract people, like really good people, right? Your energy, the energy you put out, the type of attitude you put out, it's the same thing you're gonna get usually in return. But what I was gonna ask was, would you say, hmm, how do I word this?
I don't know.
I'm sorry. I'm thinking out loud. I tend to do that. I'm looking at my notes. I'm so sorry. I promise. I say this all the time. I promise I'll get better with podcasting, but I never am. Just look at my notes. Okay. I asked you what a typical stream was for you.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever been banned or had to ban someone in your chat? And
So
you've. Mm-hmm.
I've never personally been banned unless it was like a joke, like the mods were just having fun
Yeah.
with each other.
Mm-hmm. I don't think that counts.
Yeah. So I've never seriously been banned on any channel.
Yeah.
Because I just try and like even if I'm in like a bad mood, I just try and keep it upbeat or I keep silent.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Or you ignore
but
them overall. Yeah.
right, and the only bans I've ever had to do are the trolls.
Okay. No one like in your community that's been there for a while all of a sudden just started walking the fine line and decided to just kind of step on your toes a bit.
There are a few people that while I never banned them on Twitch, I did like ban them from the Discord.
Oh,
But it
okay.
wasn't for something that they did to me. It was how they had treated a mutual acquaintance,
Mm-hmm.
and it wasn't right.
Oh, okay.
But I wasn't going to personally get involved. I just did not want that kind of toxicity in my community.
That makes sense. That makes sense. I was gonna ask, have you ever banned someone from? I would imagine that you'd probably be modded for other streamers, considering how much you know about Twitch already. But have you ever banned someone in, I guess, in response to the stream you mod for?
Um, generally,
Mm-hmm.
there are so many mods in both the communities that I mainly mod for,
Yeah.
aka you, and for my musician friend.
Mm-hmm.
Um, that there's so many mods on there. It's generally who can get to the trolls first.
Yeah. It becomes a
Um,
race, if you
yeah,
will.
it really does.
Mm-hmm.
And it just I can't think offhand of anybody I did, but it is
Mm-hmm.
entirely possible
Yeah.
because the trolls are
It's too
trolls.
much, huh? Yeah, they come in waves. Sometimes it could be quiet 1 second, and then next it's just like, oh, here are like three trolls or two guys making alternate accounts coming into chat.
Right.
Yeah.
So, Off the top of my head, I can't think of anybody, but it
Mm-hmm.
doesn't mean it hasn't happened.
In your opinion, Arrow,
Yes.
what do you think makes a good streamer? Like someone worth your time watching. What catches your eye and you're like, yeah, this streamer deserves a follow. I'm gonna stay in this community.
For me, it's genuinely how they treat their viewers.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I won't just jump in and just immediately throw a sub unless
Mm-hmm.
it's been somebody recommended to me by my own community.
Yeah.
Case in point, you.
Oh, I'm
I was
so happy
recommended.
you joined my community. I swear, you are just a living, breathing. You are the sweetest soul out there. This woman can hurt no one, dude, unless she has to, like bots, and then that's justified. But I love that
Um,
though. Who you are as a person, you just exude this happiness. It's like people want to be around you, and I think that that's why you're like one of the people that are definitely meant to be streaming. Is because people just want to be around you, Arrow. You know.
well, thank you. Um, but genuinely, I like how they treat their viewers because
Mhm.
I genuinely and like sometimes you can tell if someone's just putting on an act for the viewers.
Yeah. 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 Mhm.
But then you get the viewers to like ask how they're doing. Let's throw the love in chat. Like
Mhm.
there are signs of a genuine person who cares about their viewers, and
Yeah.
they're not just in it for the money and whatnot.
Yeah. Would you say you watch a streamer for personality over like gameplay?
Yeah,
You would. I think I'm the same way too. I like getting to know the community and like getting in on the inside jokes and knowing the streamer, like genuinely getting to know the streamer. I like that a little more than watching someone who's a pro that just doesn't talk or never like interacts. That's like something
sorry.
I probably wouldn't watch, you know.
Right.
Hmm. What's something you take pride in, Arrow? Something that you are so damn good at. No one else can do this better than Arrow.
Probably the random facts that I can spew out.
I 100% agree.
Like, be it about food, be it Disney, like,
Especially Disney. Especially Disney.
uh, yeah, just, I like my random facts that, like, no normal person would know.
Give us one. Can we have a taste?
I'm trying to think of ones I haven't told you guys.
It could be anything. Even Disney related. If it's an easy one, just pick like one off the top of your head that's Disney related.
I think my favorite random fact that most people don't know about is the lights in the apartment above the fire station at Disneyland. Um,
Yeah, go on.
so what is important about this lamp is that was actually Walt Disney's apartment when he was
Sweet
alive.
cheese. See, who would have known that, guys? Tell me who would
Um,
have known that.
and whenever he was staying in his apartment in the park, he would actually light the lamp so people would know he was there.
Oh my god.
And ever since his passing, Disney has kept that lamp lit.
Wow, okay. Consecutive. It's just been lit, never turned off.
Yeah, they don't turn it off. It's a way of saying he's still here.
Oh, I did not know that. That's
Yep.
a nice fact. I like that. I like that. I think you
It is
should
also
definitely
the
take pride in
one
that.
picture I would kill to get.
Picture? Oh, the
Yeah,
lamp. Oh, okay. I see.
I
Okay.
would love to get a picture of that.
Do you collect like Disney knickknacks and whatnot? The Disney hats and everything? I would assume you do if you go visit like
Um, so I've never actually been to Disney.
you should I feel like that's your palace. That's your home. Mhm.
Would love to one day. And I actually don't have that much in the way of Disney memorabilia.
Mhm.
I do have a quite vast DVD collection,
Okay.
but my current pride and joy for my Disney love,
Oh, okay. Belle, right? I'm sorry. I don't know all things
it is
Disney.
Belle.
Belle. There we go. Okay.
Um, Belle has been my favorite Disney princess since I was a little girl.
Never changed. Never wavered with any other
No.
princesses. What's your,
She's
I guess, is it the story that captivates you? Why is she your favorite? What stands out with her more than any other princess?
how much she was like me.
Oh, so you related to her. Okay.
She was an outcast for how much she preferred to keep her nose in a book, and that was me in a nutshell as a little kid.
Oh, uh-huh.
I was quite content to not play with the other kids. I was quite content to keep my nose stuck in a book.
Would you consider yourself an introvert? Or both? Introvert, extrovert. Like a nice mix.
So, with like friends and family, I can be an extrovert.
Mm-hmm. I feel the same.
And at work, I'm a bit of an extrovert. But if given the opportunity, I'm also quite content to just stay at home with a good book or a good movie
Mm-hmm.
and just chill.
Are you a homebody? Like you just rather be home? Because I myself am. Like I would
If you
rather
had
be
asked
home.
me a few years ago,
Yeah.
I would have said yes.
But now,
But now that my husband and I have started traveling, like, I get very excited for our trips. Like, we've
oh,
been planning several.
that's awesome. Didn't you just take a trip recently?
Back in April, we went
Yes.
to Vegas for my birthday.
Nice. That's
Not the
exciting.
trip we had planned, but,
It sounds fun. Vegas is like, I don't know how to gamble. I've never gambled, but
well, we go for the food.
Yeah, yeah.
But see, the problem is Vegas was just coming out of COVID restrictions,
Oh,
so
yeah.
options were really limited
I get
this
you. I
time
get
around.
you. Oh, this is a good question I wrote down. Okay. What's something that you know now, or like something that you're aware of now, that you would tell your younger self? Any advice, piece of advice, words to live by, something you would tell your former self?
So, two things.
Oh, okay. We get two. Nice. Okay.
One
Mm-hmm.
are three little words, and people may not think much of them, but they're very important words, and it gets better.
I love that.
Because you have some idea of
Mm-hmm.
why. And
Mm-hmm.
then I would tell my younger self, um, ask for help, get help, because you can't do everything on your own,
Mm-hmm.
and it doesn't make you less of a person.
I feel that. I used to be the same way. I still kind of am to an extent with the reaching out. It's hard because I never wanted to feel like a burden, you know.
And also, don't go to culinary school.
But you know how to cook. I've seen your dishes. Damn it! I've seen your dishes. I've seen your
Yeah,
dishes.
but I regret the 30 grand of debt
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Understandably so.
for a
Yes,
scammy
but
school.
I mean, your dishes though, they look delicious, chat. Listen, she's uploaded some in Discord. They look delicious.
I
You have
don't
a
know
gift.
what he's talking about.
Okay. Well, she's gonna play the. All right. Don't play coy with me. Um, what's your worst fear, Arrow? Something you're scared of? The dark, heights, drowning,
So, heights,
holes.
definitely.
Oh, okay. Oh, you are. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I'm very afraid of heights. Um, and you might be surprised to learn this about me, but I am actually severely
Bugs.
claustrophobic.
Oh, okay.
It's better the more well lit an area is,
Mm-hmm.
but if it is dark, it's over.
I feel that.
Um, and if I can't see at all,
Mm-hmm.
um, yeah, no.
Yeah, I feel that. I'm scared. I'm deathly afraid of heights. I find it hard to even go on like roller coasters. To be honest, I don't
Yeah,
like that. I'll go on like mini ones. Maybe I'll go on like medium sized ones, but the ones that straight up just drop you down a slope, nope. Or the ones that go upside down and kind of twirl you, no. I'm okay. I'm okay. You guys have fun though.
Well, imagine
I'll be there
having
cheering you
that
on.
fear of heights and not being able to see at the same time.
True. Okay, yeah. True. That's true.
Because I'm very blind as a bat without my glasses.
Oh my
And
god, me too.
the few times that I was on a roller coaster, I had to take off my glasses and put them in a fanny pack so I wouldn't lose them.
Do they actually make you take them off? I don't even remember the last time I rode on a roller coaster. Or probably the ones that go like, twisty turny.
Well, I did it just because I've always heard horror stories about people losing things on roller coasters.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. You
And
wouldn't
I
want to
was
lose your
not willing
glasses.
to risk it.
That makes sense.
Especially considering I have very expensive glasses and not my
Oh.
choice.
Oh, okay. They say
Metal
buy
allergies,
glasses
not fun.
online, to be honest. They say like grab your prescription and then order glasses online is such a cheaper option, but NA glasses can be pretty pricey, damn it.
Well, especially when you have to have full titanium frames.
Oh. See, I don't even know what that they're special frames, yes? You need them. You can't
Yes.
substitute.
No, I can't. Otherwise I break out in hives.
Oh. You're
Metal
allergic to
allergy.
things. Oh, okay.
Yep.
Do you have any other allergies?
So the one that makes people laugh that's actually may make you laugh, Swiss.
Okay.
Is I'm actually very allergic to pollen.
Arrow, stop. You love roses. Oh no. What a cruel world we live in.
Yeah, I'm very allergic to pollen.
So like you need artificial roses. Oh.
And so you know that chemical that grass lets off when it's freshly cut?
Yeah, the warning signal when they're dying. Yeah.
Well,
No.
it's that fresh cut grass smell. I'm actually allergic to that chemical.
Really? So like if you walk down a sidewalk and it's freshly cut grass, that irritates the heck out of you.
Well, thankfully it doesn't break me out in hives, but it does make me itch. It makes me like
Sneeze.
fog up,
Oh.
eyes water. It's not fun.
Oh.
I have to be very religious with my algae pills.
I see. Okay. But like if you get real does your husband ever give you like a real a bouquet of roses, if you will, like, or does he know to not do that because of the pollen?
So he does give me flowers. Generally they're just like supermarket flowers, so there's not really any pollen to them.
Okay.
But my grandfather, when I was little, he actually had these like water buckets outside.
Yeah.
And he would actually take any flowers he would give me from the garden, he would actually run them through that water first to get rid of the pollen.
Oh, who's looking out for you? Yeah. That's so sweet. I love that.
Yeah, and unfortunately for me, or for my sister, she actually also has the grass allergy. She just found out.
Oh, wait, just found out, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. See, I'm only allergic to hamsters, I think. It's the rodent hair that like makes me itch and like break out. I don't like that. As much as I want a hamster. The reason I found that was my sister had a hamster. And I was like, "Oh,
now,
dear."
Those are the only confirmed allergies I have. I could have others.
No food, right? Or do you have any food allergies that you know of at least?
To my knowledge, I don't have any food allergies. I'm just a picky eater.
Okay. Same. I'm also a picky eater. Is there a regret in life that you've made? Anything you want to go back and change? It could be anything from childhood to teenage years to early adulthood.
I have two regrets. One I'm not going to talk about.
Of course. Okay.
You and I have talked about it though in the past. And the other regret is not telling my now husband how I felt sooner.
Oh my god, that is the sweetest answer. Why did you want to tell him sooner? Did you feel like we could have just been together sooner then? Is that it? Or there's more meaning to that? If you feel comfortable sharing. Don't feel like you have to, but hope your husband doesn't get upset that you're sharing all this info too about him.
I mean, we don't make a secret of it, but we knew each other a very long time before we started dating. But like I liked him for a couple of those years. He apparently had liked me, but we both thought the other was out of our league, and
Oh, you guys are so cute. How long have you guys been together?
we have been together since 2010.
That's so cute. You guys are so cute. Would you say you're still like lovey dovey? Like you guys, not you know how people say like once you're like a married couple, it's like more relaxed, more chill. Do you guys still show very much that lovey dovey side? It's like you still have those sweet, sweet moments. Are you guys like super duper comfortable now? Where like you'll say anything in front of him, vice versa.
Can I answer both?
Sure.
Wow, way to expose me, sis.
Oh, wait, was it a hate or a dislike in high school?
So, my first meeting of my now husband was
Yeah.
not the greatest.
Oh, bad impression. Bad first impression.
Um, so it's freshman year of high school,
Okay.
and unfortunately, my sister and we had just lost our grandmother about a
Mhm.
week before, 2 weeks before. So it was still raw. We were still moving through the emotions and whatnot.
Yeah.
And I'd been crying in the hallway.
Oh,
And
bless your soul.
freshman year, the year where everybody just wants to fit in with the cool kids.
Yeah.
And if a cool
True.
kid makes fun of somebody, you do it too. You can kind of see
Oh,
where this is going.
I see. So your husband was very much into this let me fit in, I want to look cool phase. Okay. So then where does the like friendship develop? If he was not what you thought, or rather if he showcased, I guess, just the bad side, right? Because everyone goes through phases in high school. So when did
So
you
I
guys
know when things
connect?
changed for him.
Okay.
I could not tell you when exactly it changed for me.
Mm-hmm.
Um, for him, it changed when uh he saw me kiss another guy
Oh. Got a
in
little
sophomore year,
jelly. Oh, okay.
and it wasn't long after that that he tried to start being nicer and hang out with me and
Oh,
my
that's so
friends at lunch
cute. Mm-hmm.
and tried to change their ways. We were actually semi friends by the time we left high school.
Oh. Okay. So y'all left off on a good note, like being
We
friends
left off,
after. But y'all
yeah,
weren't
and
dating after high school, right?
no. And this is where I show my age. This was the early days of Facebook.
Ooh, I remember them. Mm-hmm.
This is where I show
I
my
just hopped
age.
off MySpace. Let me get on this Facebook trend, am I right?
So Facebook came out my junior year was
Mm-hmm.
when it was
Oh, I was
becoming
still in middle
big.
school. Yeah, okay.
Um, it was when Facebook was starting to pop off.
Okay.
Um,
See where this is going. Okay. Who
and
reached out
so
to
we added.
who?
So Facebook calls
Mm-hmm.
were a thing even then, and
Do you remember
so
pokes when you would poke someone? Oh my god. It's
yeah,
so cute.
yeah, my friends and I had fun with that.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember I was off in college,
Yeah.
and I was actually feeling homesick because
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know hardly anybody and whatnot. And I was in the school library, what they called a library, um, scrolling through Facebook, and I saw a post from him, and he
Oh.
was looking for people to go to a Taylor Swift concert with him.
And you love Taylor Swift?
I was,
At the time, did you like her music or
I had just recently gotten into her music.
yeah.
It was like her first CD was
With
big.
the big curly hair? Yeah, I think I remember her
Right,
album. Oh
and I was
yeah,
in
okay.
love with a couple of the songs at the time. I was
Mm-hmm.
like, yeah, and it never happened. We never did go, but we just got to chatting, and
Mm-hmm.
we rekindled our friendship because it'd been a long time since we had talked.
Yeah.
And yeah, eventually I had to go home because they closed the school down for a few days. None of us could stay in town,
Mm-hmm.
or at least not downtown where the school was, because there was going to be a big government meeting or something,
Oh, okay.
big summit. I posted on Facebook that I was coming home, and that's actually when we had our first date.
Oh, how'd that go? Or rather, who initiated the date? Was he very like what a typical gentleman? Let me ask you out on a date, or were you like arrow? You know, let me be the woman. Let me be the woman about it. Let me ask him on a date.
I think it just was kind of a mutual, hey,
Let's
let's go
hang
see a
out.
movie.
Oh, okay. Oh, nice. But at this time,
Let's
you
do.
guys were friends. Did you know that your feelings for him were like there?
Well, I'd liked him for years at that point.
Okay, okay. But you weren't sure about him, how he felt rather.
Right.
Mm-hmm. That's so cute. You guys have such a cute story, I
And
swear.
then
That's
what
all.
was really funny is we decided to be trolls
Oh my
to
god.
our friends and
You
family.
know what? That makes sense. You are a mischievous woman. Okay, tell me what happened.
And I post on Facebook that I'm dating a guy, and my sister's grilling me for the details in comments.
Yeah.
And he's actually in the room as I'm doing this.
Oh.
And he comments, yeah, who are you dating?
No.
We gotta make sure he's good enough.
And your sisters know him. Like they knew who he was. Like they were
Yeah, my sister knew who he was. They were
okay.
friends.
And so he played
Um,
along with it and was like, "Yeah, who is this? Who is this guy? Yada yada yada."
yeah.
Okay. How cute. How'd your parents take it? Because I assume that you told them about like, oh, this guy, you know, bully, or like I guess he's like trying to be cool, fit in. Did you ever like open up to like anyone about that, or like sisters even? Like I feel like that would be like such a like you would never see it coming.
I don't remember like how I told mom we were
Mm-hmm.
dating. But I remember my sister calling me after we revealed that we were dating each other,
Oh my
and
god.
she was like, "What?"
Did she believe it?
I don't know. That would be a question for Huffle Badger New.
Mm-hmm.
I genuinely don't remember. Again, this was 11 years ago at this
Yeah.
point.
So long ago.
Yeah. Um, I still remember the first time I took him home to meet the grandparents, though,
Mm-hmm.
because of anybody in my family, their opinion was who I cared about the most.
Your grandparents. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
They approved,
And
no?
they did. And I remember at the end of the visit, my grandfather looking at him and telling him that he could come over anytime. He didn't even have to have me with him.
Aww.
And
That's so
I was
cute.
like,
You wanted that quality time to get to know him.
yeah. He never took him up on it. At least
Too
on
shy
the
or
going without
just
me.
never happened?
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I think he was kind of intimidated.
That makes sense.
I think, just for the fact that he knew how close Grandpa and I were.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, my sister's saying no, she did not believe it at first.
Oh, okay. I see. I mean, I feel like if it's I don't know how much the not liking was it that she hated, or I don't know that, but like I feel like if it was in high school and he's doing petty things like that, I feel like maybe that would incline I would not believe it. I honestly wouldn't. It's just that feels like a perfect movie. You know how like those cliche movies, it feels like that. It's so cute. Oh man. And you guys have been married how long? Because you mentioned how long you've
8
been
years.
together. 8 years. Okay. Oh, time flies, huh? And
Yeah.
you're not you. Do you still feel like you learn new things about him every day, or do you guys feel like you know each other like the back of your hand?
I think there's always, no matter how long you're with somebody, there's always something new to learn.
I agree. 100% agree. Okay.
Because you never know, tastes may change,
True.
personalities, you mature as you get older.
Mm-hmm. Clear example is he grew out of that let me fit in, and then, you know, he started
Right.
becoming attractive to you, you know?
Right.
Mm-hmm. Let me get down to the questions that were written in Discord. So I'm pulling some of the
Okay.
questions
I'm
from there.
excited for this because I don't know what they are.
Okay. What's it been like being on the mod team? I'm assuming that's in reference to my stream, as in the stream team, our mod team, our big boss chat.
I would assume
Yeah.
that's what that means. You know what? I mean, I know I'm not around a whole lot. And you understand why with my whole needing to sleep and whatnot.
Of course, yeah.
But honestly, you have some of the best mods.
Oh, true. Honestly, yeah, I'm so very grateful for all of them. By the way, thank you for the raid. Oh my god, I appreciate. Speaking of mods, sorry. Thank you so much. Go on, Arrow.
And you know, if I had to back a number one mod in your
Oh, you
channel,
have a favorite. Can I take a guess?
I have two.
You have two favorites. Can I take a
I
guess?
do have two favorites.
Can I take a guess?
Yes.
Okay, I want to play along. Okay, I think one of your favorite has got to be Jelly.
Yes.
I got it right, baby. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Okay, can I get? I'm gonna guess the other one. You said two, right? You have two favorite mods. Okay, Jelly. Is it Mango?
It is Mango.
I knew it. I knew it. Okay, I knew it. All right. Okay. Not to say you hate the other mods, of course. No. Not to say that. No, I don't want to take that person. But why is it? What did you click? I guess friendship wise, I know why. I know why I click with them, but I want to hear your like what about it?
For me, it's like they have very similar personalities to me from what I've gotten to talk to them and hang out with them.
Mm-hmm.
And I really do like.
Oh my god! Don't look, Arrow. I know what you're laughing at already. All right, I need to I need to disable this bot. You're making me laugh. I need to disable this bot when we do podcast. Shout out
sorry,
ass.
I had to do.
Shout out to all the asses in chat. Wonderful.
No, but no, honestly, it's. I do believe Jelly was one of the first people to truly welcome me into your community.
She really is. She's such a Lovejoy.
Not to say no one else did.
She's the one that stuck out to you.
She did. And then like we got talking in like Discord and whatnot, and I realized she and I have similar personalities.
Yeah.
Or at least that's what it feels like.
You both are very, very, very much open and giving, I feel. I love that about your personality, though. It's a really, like I said, people gravitate towards you guys. That's why I said that you should be streaming. You're out there, you know. I like that.
And I feel the same about Mango. Like, don't get to talk to Mango a whole lot with the time differences.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
She and I, well, actually, not even the time differences, because she and I have a similar sleep schedule.
Oh.
It feels like. But yeah,
Mango's awake at like 3 a.m. for me.
Right, and then she's like getting ready to go to bed about the same time I am.
Yes, they are. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So
that's fun. Okay, so we established them about, I guess, what it's like meeting the other mods. Let's see here. I want to pick the good ones. Oh, this is actually one that Mango asked. What instrument do you think is the most annoying? Random.
Most annoying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, I cannot for the life of me think of the name, but you will probably remember.
Describe it. Does it go boingy boingy? Does it go boingy? What?
No. It's like a type of horn.
A horn?
Yeah, but it's indigenous to Africa. And the only reason it sticks out to me is back when Africa hosted something to do with soccer. All you heard about for the months surrounding the soccer tournament was the stupid horn.
I can't say I know what the horn is. I don't think.
It's like, oh, Snake said it. The vuvuzela.
Oh, I've never seen. Can I Google? I'm gonna Google this real quick. I need to know what this looks like. Why do you hate it? Is it just annoying to you?
It makes a very annoying sound.
Okay, what? I've never heard of this. Oh, I think I've seen this. Okay, hold on. I want to hear it. Why does it sound like mosquitoes? I feel like it sounds like mosquitoes. Or maybe I clicked the wrong clip. I don't know. Not a big fan of those
They make a
either.
very annoying sound.
Okay. All right. That makes sense. No, that makes sense. What's the weirdest thing you've ever done, Arrow?
What is
Something
the
weird.
weirdest
Yeah.
thing I've ever done?
Mm-hmm. I'm not sure who asked that, but it's definitely someone from Discord. Give yourself time. I honestly, I feel like I don't mean to sound like, ooh, weird or anything, but I feel like I do a lot of weird and questionable things a lot that it's hard to pick out just one, you know? I love she's really thinking on it, chat. While she thinks, let me think if I could let me see if I could think of one. A weird one. Streaming is weird, right? Some people boomers would think that streaming is weird. That's kind of weird.
Not really, because like one Twitch
Oh.
streamer I follow, she's like in her 80s.
Oh, I know a grandma that plays Fortnite. She's
Well,
old.
the one I know is her Twitch handle is literally WoW Grandma. She streams World of Warcraft.
That's amazing. I want to be that
Yeah.
grandma. I want to be like that when I'm
So
older.
I will disagree with that statement right there.
Okay.
About it being weird.
Makes sense.
I think, and my family will agree with this, it's the weirdest thing I ever do is, even though I know I'm allergic, I will literally stop and smell a rose bush.
Arrow, you are TKing yourself. That is damage to you. You're taking off points off your HP right now. Oh my god.
I will literally, I know better. I do.
And yet you
But
still.
yeah.
You just love arrows that much. Or arrows, I'm sorry. Roses that much. It makes sense. It makes sense. Oh, that's a good one, actually. Speaking of which, where did the arrow come from? Because I call
From
you Arrow.
Arabasana.
Okay, that makes sense. All right. I love that was a fast answer. Wonderful. Okay.
Well, no, my musician friend said Arabasana is a bit long. Can I shorten it to Arrow? And it just kind of stuck.
Yeah. You wouldn't ever want someone else to call you like Rose or like White Rose. Would that feel weird?
I always tell people they can call me Sailor White Rose, Arrow, whatever makes them comfortable. I do it mostly to protect my IRL identity, because I know there are people who know it. I know you know it because you follow my TikTok, and my Instagram. Thinking about it, but I do try and keep as much privacy as I can.
I like that. I did the same thing. I rarely talk about like IRL things, and if I do, it's just stories that I have control over. I don't leak any personal like social media. I actually don't even have any real like personal social media, like actual IRL things like people I graduated with or anything like that. I keep that. I don't even have that.
To give you a good example of why I think it's so important is like a streamer friend, the one who's a musician who does parodies.
Mm-hmm.
For a very long time, she didn't tell anybody her IRL name. And
really?
then she told a few of us, but out of respect for her privacy, we call her by her Twitch handle, even in like conversations with like significant others.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Out of respect. Yeah, my sister has a point. My niece and nephews call me Aunt Rosie.
That's so cute.
I live for that title.
It's fitting. I love it.
I will be very sad if they ever grow out of it.
I hope they don't. What's a characteristic you have that surprises people? Something that people never expect from you. Like a personality trait or something.
Don't really believe, like, it surprises them how much of a geek I am. Like, I'm not even talking video games, but I'm talking like for TV shows and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
It throws a lot of people who know me in real life off, because they're like, you always have your nose stuck in a book.
Yeah.
And I'm not even just talking like Disney. Like, I'm a big sci-fi geek.
Yeah.
Love my sci-fi.
Okay. Nice. What's your favorite song? I think this was actually something in Discord too. A question that was pulled from Discord. Favorite song? I feel like I know because you've DM'd me maybe? Or was that one of your faves?
My favorite song is Old.
Oh.
It's from the late 80s slash early 90s. Don't quote me
Mm-hmm.
on that.
Mm-hmm.
It is called Kiss from a Rose by Seal.
Sadly,
It
can't
was
listen to it, chat. You'll have to go do that on your own. Because of
um
DMCA reasons. Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's very much DMCA. It was actually a song for a Batman movie.
Do you like the movie?
I mean, yes, but I like the song more.
Okay, that makes sense, yeah. Okay.
It is
Um,
like my all-time favorite song.
I had one. This is one of my questions, but have you ever been to a con, Comic Con, and cosplayed for anything?
I've not actually ever been to a convention. Would I love
Mm-hmm.
to? Yes. Would I also love to cosplay? Yes.
Mm-hmm. Is it in
But
your
am
near
I also
future?
we've talked about going to a con in Indianapolis called Gen Con.
Ooh, okay.
Um which is basically a big tabletop game
Yeah.
for con, but um I don't know why she goes, but like one of my favorite authors, she's there almost every year. And I want
Oh,
to go one day just so
you
I have the
should. Yeah.
opportunity to try and meet her.
Dude, that's awesome. You should go. I feel like you'd really get into character cosplaying. I really think so. I wish I could, but I don't think I have the self confidence for it, to be honest. To cosplay, at least. I'd still go to a con, though.
I mean, you've seen my Halloween costumes, so.
Oh my god, I love it, y'all. Go to Discord, please. Who's someone you look up to in life, and why do they inspire you? It could be anybody. Celebrity, someone personal to your life, someone you just met online. It could be anybody. Who inspires you? And
Well,
why?
my little sister inspires me.
Oh.
Because in I for a lot of her college years, she was a single mom,
Mhm.
and she graduated with honors from college while being a single mom. And then
Oh. Pop off, sister. Hell
and
yeah.
then while having a newborn slash toddler in the house later, went on to go to graduate school and get honors in graduate school.
Oh my god. She's one smart cookie.
She is amazing. She is truly my inspiration. She says I'm hers, but
Oh, that's so
yeah,
sweet.
I
You
I
guys are really
can't.
close.
Yes, we are.
Okay. That's lovely. I like that. That's cute. And honestly, I think that's all the questions that I had written because the last one that I wrote was just because we went on a tangent about Saga Frontier, the re release. So I think that's it,
Was
honestly.
there any more in Discord
I picked
that
only
you
a
didn't write
couple. Yeah, I
down?
picked
Okay.
only a couple. But let me see if I missed any from earlier. Well, I don't want to. Hold on. I have to pull it up here.
I was curious because I genuinely never looked.
Yeah, I pulled the good ones, honestly, mainly. I mean, you can guess who it was memeing around. We had one person memeing around. Did you ask if she played Cat Quest though? Exactly.
Oh, I can guess who said that
Yeah,
question.
go ahead, take a guess. Take a guess, Sarah. Take a guess.
Greenie.
Yes. Yep.
Oh, he asked it in Twitch chat.
Oh, actually Mingo had a let's use this one maybe for the last one here.
Okay.
Where was it? I think it was Greenie that asked.
Yeah. Okay, great.
Oh, no, okay. Yeah, it was Mango that asked. If you could swap bodies with one of the mods, who would it be? Why? I know, it's kind of out there. I feel like I'll tell you mine and then you can tell me yours. I feel like I would want to switch bodies with Patrick. Y'all know Patrick, last at Abso. Patrick, only because he says that he has nothing interesting going on in life. And I do not believe that for a second. He is an interesting being. He just doesn't open up about it, I feel. So I feel like I could understand Patrick more if I was Patrick. you
Okay.
know?
So, I'm gonna end up giving this mod a big head, but I'm going to deflate it very quickly at the same
Fucking
time.
puppet arrow. Hmm.
So, it would be Greenie.
Oh, okay. He's already
But
on his ego phase anyway, so.
only because he lives in England. And
Oh.
there are several things I want to do in England.
Okay. That makes sense. You would eat a lot of soup though, because Greenie eats a lot of soup.
It's fine. But, like,
Fine. I'm fucking done. I'm sorry. Okay.
again, it's literally just because
Solely for where he lives.
solely
Okay.
just for the fact that there are quite a few things in England I want to see.
It makes sense. Do you have a second person you want to swap with?
Probably Jelly.
Oh, true. Oh my god, it'd probably be you, Mango, or Jelly. Honestly, you guys, I want to know what it's like to be so damn sweet. You know, sugary sweet. You guys are just. I want to know. I do. I want to know.
I like the rain.
You do.
I
That
do.
makes sense. That makes sense. You are a rose. You rose. All
Well,
right.
no, it's actually because the sound of rain. It's actually
Calming?
some of the best sleep I ever get.
Oh, do you have like an Alexa or something in the background that can play constant rain sounds? Because if you don't, you should get one.
So, what was really funny is one time I bought a white noise machine
Mm-hmm.
for the sole fact that it had a rain sound,
Mm-hmm.
and um, I turned it on trying to go to sleep. Had it on the rain. Told my husband I was turning it on.
Yeah.
10 minutes later, he goes, "When did it start raining?" And
Oh.
then face palmed as he realized what he said.
Oh. That's funny. I like that.
It's still one of my favorite conversations.
Oh, you bring it up every now and then.
Oh yeah,
Often.
it's on Facebook, so you can't escape it.
That's so cute. All right. I think that's all the questions I have. Arrow, it's
Yes,
been a
ma'am.
hoot. It's been a half. I feel like we've been talking for about an hour and 7 minutes. We hit our hour mark. I love it. It feels so natural just talking to you. But where can we find you, Arrow? All your socials. What are you working on? What's something you're doing right now? Tell us where to follow you.
So I've been trying to get better about trying to stream more.
Mm-hmm.
So you can find me on Twitch when I'm live, whenever that is.
Okay.
I'm also on Twitter. I usually just mostly use it to promote my Twitch, which I know isn't effective, but yeah. And if you feel like doing the internet sleuthing, you can also find me on Instagram.
But you're not gonna give the handle, are you? Go sleuthing. Go find her.
I mean, it's not hard.
It really isn't. I mean, use your brain, guys. You know, use your brain. You'll find her. You'll find her.
And I've never filmed or posted one, but I am also on TikTok.
No. Okay.
I
Are
don't
you
know how
encouraging people to
TikTok
go find you
works.
now on TikTok?
No.
Oh, okay. But I know where you are. I'm sorry. Okay.
Yeah, you took that as a personal challenge.
True. Okay.
When I followed you.
I know Arrow. I know Arrow's real name, y'all. I do. I really do. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, that's enough.
That's fine.
It's been a hoot, Arrow. Thank you so much for joining me. I look forward to possibly having you as a guest again on the podcast in the future. I mean,
Okay.
if you're down.
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay, hell yeah. Okay, all right. It's been a hoot, Arrow. Thank you so much. Chat, be sure to follow Arrow on all her socials. Please, Twitter. Follow her on Twitch, dude. Instagram, if you want to find it. Oh, also, Arrow has a Discord. Oh, so head on over to her Twitch. Go down in the panels, maybe? Is it a link down there?
Yeah, I know there's a command for it, but literally it's just White Rose's Garden. It's
Exclamation Discord in her chat. You'll find it, chat. You'll find
Yeah.
it. Please. Thank you so much for joining,
We're
Arrow.
a small community, but we welcome everybody.
Lovely community. I implore everyone that's here, please go follow Arrow. Arrow is such a hoot, such a fun ball of joy to be around. I promise you, dude. You are going to find someone fantastic on the other end of that channel. I will catch you later, Arrow. It's been amazing. Stay safe. Until next time. Bye. That was our wonderful Arrow chat. Fan-freaking-tastic. Amazing. Phenomenal even, chat. But definitely do go follow her on Twitch, dude. I promise you, you're gonna have a good time. My nose is a bit stuffy, so I'm sorry if the questions at the end got a little... I promise I'm not crying. It's just my nose feels really, really stuffy today. Cass, thank you for the raid. All you wonderful beans, dude, that followed today. Thank you so much. I'm so sorry if you felt like I was neglecting you. Hi, Emma. How you doing? This is probably just going to be the end of stream for today. Maybe I'm going to stop a little early. I always end up stopping on the podcast days a little bit early. I'm so sorry. It's nothing against you, chat. I promise. It's just kind of how it goes, chat. It's just kind of how it goes. I've had fun. And if you're watching from YouTube, feel free to subscribe. Feel free to drop a like if you're watching on YouTube. And if you made it this far and you're still watching the VOD over on YouTube, hey, how's it going? You want to come hang out with us? We hang out on twitch.tv/Mrs. Swiss Roll. So go hang out. Have fun. You're going to have a hoot of a time. Thank you so much, Arrow. You've been amazing. I really, really loved all our conversation chat. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I will see you all tomorrow for regular stream. Thanks for hanging out. Bye!